Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. It's hard to believe, but we need to start thinking about back to school. And joining us in the studio is the Tri-County Y Executive Director. That is Mike Steffe. Mike, welcome to the studio here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Bill. I appreciate that.
Well, Mike, it is hard to believe that we're going to have to start thinking about back to school, but the next thing you know, kids will be back in school. And the Tri-County Y offers such a great service for parents.
That's right. You know, if you've been into a store lately, you can see the signs of back to school popping up for sure. But we're going to be doing our after school programs again this year. We have 4 sites and potentially a 5th site, which we'll talk about. But our current sites are Jasper Elementary, Holy Trinity, Ferdinand Elementary, and Pine Ridge Elementary. So our after school programs are for kids pre-K through 5th grade, and it takes place from school dismissal up till parents can pick up anytime until 6 p.m. You know, we'll give the kids a little snack after school. We'll have some structured activities for them, some STEM opportunities. We bring in community partners. We try to help the kids get their homework done. It's a pretty structured time, but we know the kids also like to unwind a little bit after school. So we have some free time and physical activities for the kids to kind of let off a little steam after school and you know, be ready to go for their evening events when the parents pick them up. So it's a pretty popular program. You know, we do have some spots available. Our spots are filling up pretty fast, and we did fill a couple sites last school year. So, you know, it's registration is ongoing, TriCountyYMCA.org, or, you know, give us a call at 812-367-2323 and ask for Judy, and she can help guide you with any questions that you may have.
Do you need people to help work that?
We do, absolutely. Okay. So,
and is that a job?
It is a job. It is a paid position. Okay. So it works out good for maybe if you're an aide at the school and just want to kind of prolong your day a little bit, or juniors and seniors in high school are great after-school counselors for us. And you know, if you're thinking about going into a career where you're working with kids, either as teaching or social work or something along those lines, the Tri-County YMCA after-school program is a great kind of entry-level job to keep you going.
And you really have a nice partnership with the schools in that the parents don't need to worry about going to the school, getting their kids and taking them to that spot.
That's right.
That's all taken care of by the bus routes.
Yeah, well, yes. Yep. So kind of check local listings, I guess. But, you know, the Jasper Elementary kids, they'll just stay right there at school. Same for Pine Ridge. Our Holy Trinity site also serves Ireland Elementary. So the Ireland kids get bused to Holy Trinity. And then the kids that attend Ferdinand Elementary, they get bused to the Y. So it's kind of a, you know, not a one-size-fits-all, but we're grateful for all the area schools who provide that. And, you know, as I mentioned earlier, we're evaluating starting an after-school program at Du Bois Elementary. So parents of elementary kids in Northeast Du Bois, you should be receiving a survey. We ask that you kind of give us your comments and feedback and send that back. And hopefully we can get enough interest to get that started this school year. If not, we will continue to work on it and get it. We know there's a need for sure. You know, child care is really a huge deal, and it's tough to get your kids at 3 o'clock every day if you don't get off work that early. So, you know, the after school program is kind of a great way to kind of bridge that gap from the after school day until you can come pick up the kids.
And especially in the Du Bois area, you know, if you're working in Huntingburg or Ferdinand or Jasper, that's a pretty good amount of time you need to spend on the road getting there, but
yep.
You can offer that program. So now you're looking for numbers, really, more than anything. You just got to make sure you have enough interest.
Yep, we need kids, and we need a staff person or two, and you know, we're willing to start small. It's kind of what we did at Pine Ridge, and you know, all our sites is we don't need to have 50 kids to sign up. You know, if we get 6, 8, 10 kids signed up, we'll give that program a whirl and see if we can grow it from there.
Okay, now let's talk about Safe Sitter classes. You have one coming up in Huntingburg.
We do. We are kind of winding down the end of our free Safe Sitter class. So Safe Sitter is a class designed for 6th through 8th graders, boys and girls. We've got about 70 Safe Sitter certified kiddos who have gone through our program. Thanks to support from the Rotary Club of Jasper. They provided us a grant and we were able to offer this program for free. It's a great class for, if you have a sixth grader who's going to be staying home for the first time after school, or a sixth grader who's coming home with a younger sibling, or a seventh or eighth grader who wants to earn some money as a babysitter. So this class will kind of prep you for all those. It's coming up on July 23rd. It's going to be at the Huntingburg Library this time. So we kind of do these all throughout the county. So it'll be at Huntingburg from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we do have a few spots available, but pre-registration is required.
Okay. You have down here Timeless Strength Boxing Program starting in August.
Yeah.
What is that?
So, we've talked before, Bill, about our Rock Steady Boxing program for Parkinson's patients. We get asked all the time about participating in the class without a Parkinson's diagnosis, and we can't allow that due to our restrictions with Rock Steady Boxing. But the Timeless Strength Boxing is going to be kind of a Rock Steady-like class. So we're going to be using some of the principles and activities that we learned in Rock Steady Boxing. Actually putting on boxing gloves and using the punching bag and heavy bag. So we're going to run this as a 6-week program. It's going to be on Tuesday and Thursday mornings from 8:30 to 9:30. It's going to start on August 16th, and registration for that is open now. So it's going to be a fun class. It's going to be, you might think, oh, boxing, what, I'm not going to box. Yeah. But they have a lot of fun with it, and it's a good stress relief to put on the gloves and hit the heavy bag or the punching dummy or whatever. And it's a really good exercise. It helps with hand-eye coordination. It helps with balance. Obviously, it helps with strength. It helps with cardio. It's definitely a total mind and body workout.
I'm sure people will be looking forward to that. The Schwitzer Fest is coming up, and you're involved.
That's right. So, for this year, we've had Taylor Llewellyn as our Perry County Program Director, and Taylor's been doing a great job growing our programs in Perry County. And coming up in August is the annual Schwitzer Fest in Tell City. So we're going to be doing a couple events in conjunction with that. August 6th from 10 to 1 p.m. we're going to be doing a Healthy Kids Day at the Shergan Center. So we'll have some inflatables and activities for the kids. It'll be a free event. Pop in for an hour or stay the whole day. Lots of different activities going on. And then on August the 11th, we will be doing the streetcar parade, which is an event that used to happen at the Schwitzer Fest, but kind of fell off the radar for a couple years, and we're going to bring that back. And it's an opportunity for the kids to kind of decorate their boxes or their wagons or whatever, and kind of show off their artistic skills, I guess, and participate in a little parade.
It's good to see you doing things in Perry County, Spencer County, DuBois County, because they are the Tri-County Y, and I'm sure the folks in Tell City are excited about that.
Yeah, that's right. We just kind of launched our T-ball program here recently. We've got over 100 kids participating. Our summer camp in Tell City, which we've been doing for many, many years, has always been very popular. And Taylor's really focused on seeking new opportunities in Perry County. We've kind of have a little bit of access to the Shergan Center, and working on building those relationships in Perry County. And, we kind of do more than just talk about it. We actually go out there and do it. You mentioned Spencer County. Last month we kicked off our morning energizers at Santa Claus United Methodist Church. So that's on Monday and Wednesday mornings. Very popular class. We've got over 20 people coming regularly to that class. And we just always looking for opportunities to get out and serve our communities, even at our Ferdinand branch and beyond the Ferdinand branch. So as we talked about, doing something in DuBois it's kind of always been on my radar for sure. And I'm excited to be able to hopefully offer an after-school program.
All right, well, back to school is going to be here before you know it, so you better be making your contact now to get your kids set up for your after-school program.
That's right. It kind of slips up on, you got to get the parental checklist out and get the supplies and make sure the kids are registered and shots and what am I going to do with them after school, and a lot to do to prepare, and still got some good summer weeks left for sure, so we don't want to wish that away, but right. We do want to plan for the future as well.
All right. Well, Mike, thank you very much for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Bill.
Our guest has been Mike Steffe. He is the Executive Director of the Tri-County Y. Thank you for watching 18 WJTS. We are local people watching local people.